go.
An unflattering photo in a plain black wooden frame, never moving its location, but nothing in it is the same. It rests upon my nightstand, I stare at it every night, wondering how we went so wrong, knowing we can't make it right. All that's left of me and you is a dusty photograph. It sits in its frame, the middle taped, where I once tore it in half. That memory of our special day, now torn and tattered in its frame, an image of our love before it shattered. I wish I'd never torn it the way you tore us apart. The damage unrepairable, no way for us to restart. There's nothing on your nightstand where it's empty every night. Do you regret what you did wrong, knowing you'll never make it right? All that's left of me and you is a dusty photograph. It sits in its frame, the middle taped, where I once tore it in half. That memory of our special day, now torn and tattered in its frame, an image of our love before it shattered. A memory once perfection, it will never be the same. Now heartbreak taped together in this plain black wooden frame. It rests upon my nightstand, I stare at it every night, wondering how we went so wrong, knowing we can't make it right. All that's left of me and you is a dusty photograph. It sits in its frame, the middle taped, where I once tore it in half. That memory of our special day, now torn and tattered in its frame, an image of our love, an image of our love, an image of our love before it shattered.
Bling. I love bling endings. Bling. Reminds me of Steve Trevor in the old Wonder Woman from the 70s. Like where he'd smile and they add the little gleam, little gleam in his smile. Anyway. Lovely. Yeah, just super cool. One thing. This is a little not. Well, do you want comments on the lyrics also, or just music, or everything?
You can comment on the lyrics, but the music is where I have either done right or wrong. And I'm thinking going back and taming down that bling, it's a little bit sharp.
Well, it's not. No, it's nice. It's well, I'll throw out one. I'll throw out one lyric thing that I would consider. It's a little funky, or for me, using frame twice, especially when you have the memory of our special day. Day is now torn and tattered in an image of our love before it's shattered, like where you get a rhyme. It feels a little before it's shattered. I like it to have graph half. To not have these last two lines rhyme feels funky to me because that's what we're doing. Frame same night right, graph half frame shattered. when you have this natural rhyme of tattered and shattered here. Although, to be honest, I almost want to hear this as the last line again. And I'll tell you why I would do. All right, so imagine and ignore. I'm going to add a lyric here that makes it worse, so just ignore us. You know, tattered and made me laugh. All right, just pretend that that's a great lyric. It's not. But if you think in terms, you're talking about a dusty photograph in a frame. If you put the photograph in the opening and the closing line, it's like you've literally put the lyric in a frame.
Gotcha.
It's like this line is framing all these. And what's left, it's literally what's left of you and me in a photograph is framing all this stuff that happened to us. And I do love this, an image of our love before it's shattered, but I would almost remember our special day now torn and shattered, an image of our love before it's shattered, and what mattered to me is you and me. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, I will never speak of this again. No, musically you did terrific. I mean, there wasn't anything in the music. I love that descending line. Like you have these really wonderful compositional lines, especially in your bass part. But it's not just the bass. It's like you know, it's really compositionally it turns me on.
That's what I was aiming for.
Yeah.
For those who know.
No, yeah. So musically, chef's kiss. Lyrically, I would consider that in the chorus. Yeah. That's all I have to say about the war in Vietnam.
Well,
Great
thank you
job.
for that. Thank you.